Hi, I am Mukul and today I will be covering reading 52 LOSE, which is matrix pricing. Now the name is very fancy, matrix pricing, but the method is really very simple. It is simple linear interpolation. Now let's first have a look at why do we use matrix pricing. So it is used for calculating the YTM of an infrequently traded bond. So if you want to value a bond which is infrequently traded, the YTM for which is not available on the market or on any government website, then you use this matrix pricing. You compare similar bonds and then you do this simple interpolation. That's it. Now let us say that we have a non-traded 4% annual pay bond which is BB rated and the maturity is 5 years. Let us see what else has been given. We have been given the details related to all the BB rated bonds, but the tenors are different. We are valuing a bond which has a tenor of 5 years, but we have been given the details or the YTMs of a frequently traded bonds. These are all YTMs. YTMs of frequently traded bonds which are having similar rating but the tenor is different. So how do we do? Let's see this very carefully. Step 1 is average YTM of 6-year bond. That is calculated by simple weighted average of these two. So 5.232 plus 5.284 divided by 2, which we get it as 5.258. Now comes the second step. Second step is again very easy. Now we do the interpolation. A 4-year bond has a YTM of 4.738. A 6-year bond has a YTM of this 5.258. So what is the difference between 6 and 4? It is 2 years. And what is the difference between 5.258 and 4.738? It is 0.52. This is simple. 5.258 minus 4.738, which gives you 0.52. So we are concerned about incremental 1 year. And how do we get this 1 year? We have a 5-year bond and we are reducing the 4 years from it, so we get a 1 year. So for 2 years, if I'm getting 0.52, for 1 year I should be getting 0.26. Right? How did I get 0.26? It is nothing but 1 into 0.52 divided by 2. That's it. And now comes my third step. Third step is again very simple. In my third step, what I'll be doing is I'll be simply adding this 0.26 to the 4-year bond. So 4-year YTM is 4-year YTM equal to 4.738. So a 5-year YTM would be 4.738 plus 0.26, which is nothing but 4.998. That's it. This was my first step, this is my second step, and this is my third step. Now we have this YTM. Now let us value the bond. What are the characteristics? The coupon is 4%, which is 40 rupees or $40. Face value is equal to 1000. N equals to 5 years, and IY is equal to 4.998. So 40 is our payment. So put these numbers in your TVM row and you will get the answer. But just by looking at these numbers, if the coupon is 4% and the IY is higher than the coupon, what do you think? Will it be a premium bond or a discount bond? Those who said discount, they are correct. This is a discount bond. Why? Because we are getting 4%, whereas the rate in the market is 4.998, which is higher than what we are getting. Hence this is a discount bond. Now let's value this bond together. First do second clear TVM. Then put 1000 as 1000 FV, which is future value. 5, press 5, then press N, then press 40 as payment, 4.998 as IY, and then do compute PV. What I am getting is 956.78. Compute PV, which equals to 956.789. And yes, this is a discount bond because the face value is 1000 and the market value is less than that. So I hope you have understood what is matrix pricing. First of all, I'm just recapping the entire matrix pricing. It is used for infrequently traded bond. Then we have this example where the bond is paying me 4%. It is a BB rated bond having a tenor of 5 years. Then we were provided this data of various BB rated bonds, but the tenor was not matching, so we had to do this interpolation exercise. So first we took the average YTM of a 6-year bond, which is 5.232 plus 5.284 divided by 2, 5.258 is what you get. Then for a 4-year bond you get 4.738. For 6 years you are getting 5.258. So how much are you getting for 2 years? It is 0.552. So for 1 year you should be getting 0.26 extra. Correct? For 2 years time I'm getting 0.52 more. So for an additional year I should be getting 0.26 more. Then I'm simply adding 0.26 to the 4-year YTM, and then I arrived at the 5-year YTM. Then I used the 5-year YTM to compute the present value of the bond which we are trying to value, which is this. That's it. This is matrix pricing. Thank you very much.